Your video needs to provide at least one or maybe even all of these things. That'd be like perfect. Hello guys, Celest here, welcome back to the channel. So guys, today I'm going to bring you something a little bit different of my video tutorial. So instead of it being Mac or PC related or anything game like that, it's actually going to be a video tutorial to help you guys start your own YouTube channel. So this video is actually going to be like a startup guide to help you guys get involved as well. So guys, before I get started, those of you who have not yet subscribed and turned on your post notifications, make sure you guys turn on your post notifications on right now. So that way then whenever I post tutorials like these, you guys will always be the first ones to see them. If you guys want to see more tutorials like these, make sure you guys smash that like button. This would be absolutely amazing. You guys are fantastic. So to begin with then guys, I've actually broken down my section of what I'm going to talk about into 4 different categories. So they're going to be on screen for you now. One's called setup, creation, brand, and then engagement. Alright, so let's have a look. Let's jump straight in. So the first thing is guys, you want to have a profile picture and a banner setup. You don't want to look like a user, you want to look like a content creator. You don't need to have a specific skill set or Photoshop or anything like that. You don't have to go ahead and go buy anything like that. There's plenty of video tutorials out online on YouTube that help you guys basically just go out and just learn how to do it from there. So again, I'm not saying you have to go out Photoshop. You don't. You could actually go and get the most budget thing as well, but it's just something that basically just gives your channel a bit of a branding. I don't want to go too much into that because I'll get into that a bit later on, but that's a really important thing to begin with. The next thing guys is actually creation, so that's actually what you're going to do to begin with. So generally the bigger the reason why, the less chance you're going to quit and burn out. So basically if you're joining YouTube for passion, just because it's a bit of fun and a bit of a hobby, you're going to have so much fun with it. But if you come in for income on the first go and you're not making X amount of views and things like that, then you're going to get burnt out really quick, and it's just not for you, and you are not going to last, especially on the new YouTube rules where you have to get a minimum of 1,000 subs and 4,000 minute watch time. So it's just not for you if that's the case. But if you're basically here watching this video now because you want to help improve your own channel, things like that, then by all means this is for you. The next thing guys is what I've actually called is like a 3-prong attack. So basically people generally, or consumers generally, come to YouTube for one of 3 things. It's for like a how-to tutorial, or the standalone information, or entertainment. So when you're making your YouTube videos, you got to try and work out like which category you are in and what your channel resembles and what are you actually backing up behind. Your video needs to provide at least one or maybe even all of these things. That'd be like perfect. After that guys, you want to go ahead and learn keywords and phrases, and then you want to put those in your tags and your titles and description and things like that. Say for example you're making a video about cats, then what you want to do is then you want to be quite specific. So you want to put something about cats in the title, and then you want to talk about your cats in the description, and then you want to put cats in the tags as well. The thing is though, like something generic like that, it's going to be really heavily competitive for amongst all the other YouTubers. So you want to try and find something that's actually going to be quite unique to you, and something that maybe you got to try and be smart with it, something that you think other people was going to type in, but something that's not really competitive and that you're going to get ranked high search for. So that's kind of what you want. Another thing is guys, that you want to learn how to engage viewers. So generally within the first 8 to 15 seconds, you want to try and hook them at the start. So what I mean is, like, you maybe want to give them like a little bit of a sneak peek to what is further to come in the video. After that, you can put up your intro, so people are going to start to remember you already, and then it's just quite a good click and it looks quite professional as well. And finally, when you get to start, you want to do like a call to action. Basically what that is that when they come in, you have a little chat with them, you talk to them first, and then you're going to ask for them to just hit the like button down below. It's actually going to help you guys to be discovered later on, so it's a really cool thing to do. Next thing guys is equipment. So it's basically knowledge over equipment. So you don't have to go ahead to begin with and go buy the most expensive stuff. You don't need to do that. You can actually start YouTube completely free to begin with. There's hundreds, there's thousands of YouTube video tutorials of how to get, not of how to get, but there's programs that you can use to start your recordings and things like that. Now if you're thinking about audio, like, don't get me wrong, audio is by far probably the most it's underrated, but it's the most important thing for YouTubers. You gotta understand, like, bigger YouTubers that's in the hundreds and thousands of subs and things like that, like, you gotta understand, like, why would someone go from watching them to then watching you? Like, if they sound really good and crisp, and then you'll sound like a blotchy and you're just sounding really bad, as if like it's been filmed with a potato, then it's not going to work really well. So if you haven't got anything to begin with, you can always just use your phone, because believe it or not, you call on it. So it's actually got a really good mic. It's most probably going to have a better mic than what you're going to use on your computer anyway. Another thing guys I would recommend, if you can, is to go grab yourself a pop filter. Now basically what that's for is just to stop all the pop sounds and all the blotchy noises whenever you get too close to the mic. Now if you don't have one, you can literally just use a sock. you can't see this, but I'm actually using one right now because I don't own a pop filter yet. I will do soon, but I don't yet, so I'm just using a sock and it's working really fine for me, so you guys can go ahead and do that. Another thing, guys, I want to talk about alongside audio, guys, I want to talk about backing music. So in the background of your main audio or your main content, you can have some music going on. Bear in mind that it's of a low enough volume, so you basically want to get a good enough balance where your actual audio of you speaking is high enough, not too high that it's off-putting, but you also want to have it low enough just a little bit so you can hear the backing music as well, but not to the point where the backing music is distracting, just enough to keep your viewer captivated and not bored. Staying on with equipment, guys, is lighting. So if you're using a camera, then you can use lighting. Now lighting is so important. Now I unfortunately, like luckily for me, like basically for the videos that I make, I don't need to use my camera so much, but I will do soon. So I am going to start to buy some, well, I've already have started to buy some lighting stuff, so that's what you can go ahead and do. If you don't own the best camera, you don't get the best resolution and things like that, so maybe the picture or the display doesn't look too good, then you can go ahead and learn color correction. It's going to make your video look 100 times better to begin with anyway. That's what you can do. Another thing, guys, what you want to learn how to do is whilst you're editing is learn how to edit dead air. So basically if there's a pause or there's a point in time where it's not beneficial, or it's just long-winded, or it's just too late, then you want to go ahead and just cut that bit out, so then it's nice and sharp and just move on swiftly to the next point. Final thing, guys, on creation, just go ahead and find your own unique style. Don't go ahead and just copy all the big other YouTubers and things like that. Find your own unique style, that way then people are going to remember you for who you are and not for what you can copy. Next thing, guys, is branding, and that's super important for YouTube. YouTube basically runs off branding, so make something that people will remember you for. Like, I almost wanted to have like the public voice and be like Robin Hood and give you guys all the tutorials and things like that for free, but I mean it's kind of backfired on me, and like I'm still going to do it, but it's just backfired on me a little bit too much. Not from the viewers wise, because I know the viewers and the subs, they love that stuff, but I mean like the company wise, like it's quite difficult for me. So I'm still going to try and do it if I can, like on and off, but at the same time now I'm just trying to give other tips and tricks to help other guys and other people who's maybe on the edge. So maybe at the end of this video, then I might have persuaded you enough to just sit down and just create it for the first time and realize that, you know, you might actually have a knack for it. So another thing for the branding, guys, you want to think of a catchy name, something that sounds quite short and snappy, something that's really easy to remember. So don't pick anything that's too long or hard to remember. So for example, like Ghost Wolf Mountain X9001111. No one is ever going to remember that. So think of something quite small that people are just going to think, oh yeah, I know exactly who you are. And as well, that when they go to put it up in the search bar, then you're actually going to come up. So nothing too long and heavy. Final thing, guys, I want to talk about is engagement. So the first thing you want to do is create a community. So you can ask, you know, for likes and comments and things like that, and then actually use that feedback. But I don't want you guys to be upset if you don't get 1 million views on your first post like other big YouTubers do and how they perceive it to happen. It does not work. So one of the things with engagement, guys, I encourage you to appreciate the criticism that you guys are going to get, because to begin with, your viewers and your subscribers that you get at the start, it might feel long-winded, but trust me, like it's just all the worth it, because they are basically going to be like the building blocks of what you're about to create, and that's super important, because what's going to happen is they are going to give you the comments down in the section below. Like, they will criticize you, but in a good way, only to help improve your content, because obviously that's what they want to see. And obviously, you know, you're trying to create content that you think your viewers will like anyway, and the more content that you create that they like, and the more chance that they're going to sub to and share it and things like that. So it's all going to help you in the long run. Another thing, guys, is you've got to remember we are in 2018 and online trolling is a thing, so just ignore the hate on the troll comments. They don't matter, because they aren't going to help you improve. Don't worry about it. Do your best not to respond or anything like that, or when I mean respond, I mean don't respond in a negative way, because it just makes you look unprofessional, so do not worry about it. Another thing, guys, is try to reply to comments as many as you can. Obviously not to the point where, you know, it's hard for you, but to begin with, you're not going to get too many, so you should be able to reply to almost all of them. Another thing, guys, when I say comment, I don't just mean comment on your own videos, but you can go ahead and comment in other niches that's like yours. I don't mean spam, I mean give value. People will start to recognize you, and again, you're going to be recognized amongst that community, and it's only going to help you grow further. Another thing, guys, is once you've created the stats on YouTube and you actually have got your own couple of videos up, you can actually think about collabing. And what's going to happen is it's going to actually just help increase your content and the viewership and the engagement as much as everyone else's on the person you collab with. So what's going to happen is it's not just going to benefit one person, it's going to benefit both of you. Don't think, oh no, like my subs and my viewers are going to go and just ditch me for the other person. What you got to remember is that's not going to happen. They're going to be loyal to you, but they're also going to check him out as well because you've collabed with them. But at the same time, it's going to happen to you, vice versa. Like they're going to come and help, and they're going to come and check you out and comment on your videos as well. It's going to help you both grow. It's actually called rising tide. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but what happens is it's just a little metaphor that basically means when the tide rises, then all the ships are going to increase. It's not just one, so don't worry about it. It's going to help you out so much. Alright guys, I was about to bring me to an end of my video, so final thoughts on this one. Final thing I'm going to leave you with, guys, is just to have fun. Remember that the videos that you put up, try to do something that you find interesting yourself. That way then you're going to enjoy keep putting them up, and it's not going to feel like a job for you. Let me know what you guys think about the tutorial down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you smash that like and subscribe button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Also guys, if you ever feel like supporting me, you can go ahead and follow me up on Patreon, Happy Boy Out, on pledge as little as £1 a month. And I'll continue to bring the best, most up-to-date content that I can. You are the reason this channel is growing strong. Alright guys, till next time, I'm out.